Welcome to DIY Metals. In this video we are going to be making these. These are very cool little 2-ounce copper coins, and we're going to be making these in that furnace and using some scrap copper out of electronics that we got for free, so stay tuned. And we're going to be making it using this really cool pirate type coin graphite mold that I picked up and our trusty furnace here from Weber. And while we're waiting for our furnace here to get up to our goal temperature of 1150 degrees Celsius, we're going to come over here and measure out our copper. Now the copper here I got, this is all recovery copper from some electronics. This is heavier stuff, and we're going for a 2-ounce pour today. So I'm going to start with 2.145 ounces, a little bit on the heavy side, just in case there's a little bit of loss here. I don't think there will be, but copper is cheap enough that going over is not that big of a deal. I just don't want to be under. Our furnace here is getting close to metal melt temperature, so we're going to crack this thing open. It's not quite red yet, but it's getting close. We're going to drop in our first bit of copper, and then that last little bit. And we are getting darn close to melting temperature, almost there. Now this is going to be going in that furnace real soon. We're going to be casting this. This is 20 ounces of silver shot. So if you want to see this happen, hit that subscribe button. It'll be coming up on the channel real soon. So now that we've got everything up to temp, got on our gloves, come in here, remove the crucible, and then very quickly we're going to transition down and get this poured into the mold. I want to move quick because this furnace doesn't get this copper much hotter than melting point, so I don't want to let it cool too much. You also notice here I have a torch going on the mold. That's to keep the mold hot and dry. Make sure we don't have any popping or issues with the mold when we pour. Then we flip it out of the mold and get it in the quench as quickly as possible. Usually this helps knock some of the oxidization off. However, copper still tends to come out oxidized. So I have this little trick. I've got right here a vinegar and salt bath. You can see it's a little bit green from some other copper I've had in there, but you put it in there, wait about an hour, and it's taken all that off. If you actually heat up this solution, it works a whole lot faster as well. And you can see you're just sitting in that bath for a little bit. How that oxidization layer just comes right off. Look at that. Now how cool is that? Check that out. Not bad for a little bit of scrap copper and a little bit of time in that thing. So if you want to check out more stuff like this, we are going to have more videos just like this on the channel. We're going to have gold pours, silver pours, and also some talk about precious metals, silver stacking, and all that good stuff. So you want to hit that subscribe button. We are going to be doing a silver pour in one of our next videos, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching.